So we'll start here. Right, George, you're going to come with me on this part of the video? You are now! Focus to start with. Look at this with a wide arch. And I like the wheels. Look at this. With the Brembos. Yeah, that's... They're
11.5 inch all round.
They're 11.5 inch all round. That is absolutely ridiculous. I've seen my Focuses in my time, but that's I reckon that's up there with probably one of the maddest. Is it? Oh, okay. So if you would 400 brake, it's forged, it's static. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. So if you would like to own this, contact you. Stocks Autosport. Stocks Autosport. Yeah, nice. And you could be the owner of this car. But we'll move on to this. Is very similar to my one that I had. As in looks and everything. Mine was, yeah, questionable. Today's video is brought to you by TopDon. Packaged in a convenient travel bag, TopDon, leader in the automotive industry, offering a wide range of battery testers, all which have been hailed as reliable and innovative. This TopDon BT300P 2.4 inch colour screen and quality of other BT series testers. Engineered towards a mid-range budget, functions include checking the battery's health and a printing function allowing for on-the-spot diagnosis and preserving for paper records, alternator and charging, starting cranking conditions with ease, wide battery coverage from 100 to 2000 CCA, access the data with in-hand copy form, premium quality copper clamps, and as you can see from the cranking test, my cranking time is slightly low. All ABS plastics covered, which is spark free. Built-in protections automatically protecting your battery from reverse polarities or short circuit. Quick and accurate results with the battery tester offering results within just 10 seconds. Small and compact to keep in your car. A brilliant addition to any toolbox. Remember to use the link in the description to the TopDon battery tester. This is going to be a lifesaver for old cars like my Series 1 RS Turbo. With that, guys, let's get back to the video. 180? Yeah. Parts car, being built, just sat around.
Brought a house, put it on hold.
Yeah, that's the end of that. Yeah, so we appreciate that. So, but at least you got one because they're going up in price like a rocket. It's even hard to find anything for these days. So at least you've got one sat here ready to go when you want to go mad on it.
Pretty clean, like the PS inside. But it just needs
taking to that level.
It's too late. Yeah, basically.
No, I agree with that. Something under a cover.
C1 endurance race car.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's cool. Another track day car.
Yeah, just a normal 1.6 MX-5.
Yeah, good fun though. Good fun. We like them. Volvo. Look at this. Now this is. I know there's an Evo next to it, but I'm going to focus on the Volvo for a minute.
The Volvo's cooler than the Evo.
Well, leave it in the comments below. What do you reckon? But I like a good Volvo, if I'm honest.
I don't know much about
No, I was going to say, it's one of those grey area
There's a list, we've done a few bits to it, and we should be starting back on it in January, February time.
Yeah, nice.
Get Christmas out of the way.
It looks like it's touring car. Yes, I'm going to say, yeah.
Very wants to go full sort of Toka rep.
Yeah,
it's got big
nice.
brakes on it.
I was going to say, it's brakes on it, there's some tyres on it, wheels. Pretty cool. Next to it, I will point out, of course, the Evo. That is next level lovely. These were so cheap at one point as well. Like, no one really cared, did they? They did, but they didn't. Like, yes. You're not? Okay. No. Well, I am, and I like these, but you don't see them anymore, and now they're all 20 grand. Which is so annoying, like, the most annoying thing ever. Yeah, I mean, I've driven one of these, so I'm about it, and I like it. I get it.
1, 2, 3s are good. Fours were like the R33. They were the odd one out. They weren't
the
really
car
an Evo. There's nothing really crosses over.
It's one of those cars, isn't it? Yeah. I get it, but I like them because I love an underdog. That's my thing. I'm just weird. We'll gloss past Lupo on P slots. We like to see that because no one ever puts P slots on the cars. Is that a Typhoon in the background over there?
The boxy.
Oh, is it? Oh, I was going to say, if I had Joe Typhoon, we'd be talking then, wouldn't we? Over here, though.
Well, if you want.
Oh, really? We're buying cars and little bikes all day long. I'm obviously going to be attracted to this all day long. The car that I wish I'd never sold, Toyota Aristo, genuine 2J, twin turbo, proper car, lovely wheels on it, in black. Exactly like my old one, actually. Like, it's got cloth seats though. Mine did have full leather interior though, which was a shout. But yeah, a heavy barge. Don't get me wrong, but mate, V300. Yeah, I love these cars all day long. A lot of people on my channel will know full well my love for an Aristo, but yeah, this is go to America. Yeah, off to America she is.
Customer.
That's where they're all going to be going, unfortunately, and it's pushing the prices up. So that's just how it is. We're all priced out now of Toyota Aristos. We are going to go over here and have a look at this, because I'm going to say something that a lot of people, especially George, is not going to appreciate. I love well, you like a Twingo. Do you like a Twingo? I mean, it's alright. But like, I feel like these are pretty bloody cool cars, and you don't get to see a lot of them these days. You don't see them at any point on the road, because a lot of people have had one and binned it off, I suppose. Next to the SL, which I'm again a huge fan of, love silly big things. Ultimate, I'm going to say, car from this era that no one bought that are now fun. I'm going to say, like, they're fun cars that no one really bought. Do you know what I'm saying? The 133, it's one of those cars, isn't it? No one really, they never had a pickup, especially from the Clio era, same generation, like our lovely 197 that's exploded. Maybe this could be, you know, the next generation of cool car that no one bought and there isn't any.
Back in the day, they were quality.
Yeah, well, I mean, I sort of like them now, but I'm a weirdo.
No, I don't mind them now. They're quite cool, they're quirky, aren't they?
They just don't make small, really small, like smaller than a Clio. Front wheel drive, fun to drive, hot mini hatch, I'm going to call it. It's not a hot hatch, is it? It's a little bit smaller.
When we were younger and they were new, it was like, go buy one of them new, or go buy a 182.
Yeah, so you'd just go and buy a 182, wouldn't you? Yeah. So we think that's cool, though. I like it. Before we go inside, we will just have a look in the back of this lovely trailer here, because of course you would have some massive, ridiculous trailer with some racy cars in it. A car that we've spoke about a few times, actually, George. Suzuki Balino. Am I saying that correctly today?
Yeah, I think so.
Balino. Because when you say Balino, they're like, oh no, it's a Blingo. It's like, no, they did this other car that wasn't that, and this is one of them. You don't get to see a lot of them.
We've got two.
You've got two, as many as two.
Both green.
They all got, yeah, of course you've got green, two green ones. Big project for the future though, you were saying. Four-wheel drive? Four-wheel drive, big arches, big steel wide body. Yeah, that's going to be cool. If you ever do get this done, give me a ring, we'll come and play with it, because I reckon that'd be mad.
Because I rode it the other day, it was hot, didn't put cover over it, and then I've got a mate's dad's funeral to go to, and as long as it's dry, I'm going to take
taking the bike, yeah.
Because he was bike mad, his boy died as well on his bike years ago, so I'm like, no, I've got
Sorry to hear about that then. Yeah, but at least, you know, you've got a bike to sort of go with it. Me and George were actually talking about these on the way up here, so weird that one's actually sat in here right now, and it's a really nice one as well. It looks
when it's clean,
really
it is really clean.
Yeah, it looks clean in video though. I mean, it looks good. We have tons of just little bits and bobs, subframe stuff, and an Evo bumper, because like they're readily available, obviously, to be sat on the floor. We will take a quick look at this though, because you were just talking about it. So R32 4-door.
Yep.
Bought many years ago.
It was delivered the 23rd of September 2013.
Okay, and you've had it and just gone completely through the car, taking all the paint off, but then starting from basically a bare shell again.
Yeah.
Full cage in the back. You guys can just about see the cage in the back. It's insane. And you put a 1J in it.
Yeah. Got 1J and R154 to go in it.
Wow.
So the temptation to sell them because they're making good money and replace it with a 3-rotor would be nice.
Oh wow, that'd be a 3-rotor 4-door. That'd be on another level, mate. Could you imagine that?
We'll see how the finances go.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a big old build. That is.
Triple rotor DCT would be.
Oh wow, yeah. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
DCT, that'd be on another level, wouldn't it? We will come past though over here. We'll see this in a minute, the GTO, because I like them. They're cool.
Why do you like?
Yeah, mate, I don't know why. Do you like the? Talk to me about GTOs. Okay, so I'm the only one here that likes GTOs, so we'll talk about that. George is not impressed with me liking GTOs.
I was always told, if you've got nothing nice to say,
don't say it. Okay, I just think no one likes them, so someone should. I should probably like it actually, yeah, because no one else does. So I mean, I love an underdog. I love the idea of just a dog, mate. It's a nice car. What are you on about?
It's in nice condition for a
Oh, it's a
GTO.
lovely one. Yeah, I mean, no one looked after these.
It's a nice example, but I can't say it's nice.
Oh, that's a shame. I like them though. Let me know in the comments below if you like a GTO, because I know I do. Underneath this though, it looks absolutely ridiculous because there's like lips of wheels poking out and some bracing at the front here. That's always quite a good indication that there's some sort of serious car underneath the cover. You've got this bumper there. Look at that. The bumper's nice. Wow. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that when you were taking the cover off then. So
this is Ollie Silcock's new comp car.
wow.
Obviously he's done BDC, did Drift Pro bits and pieces with his PS13 that I'm sure plenty of people on the internet know. So this is his new car we're building, full FIA DC1 regs. Yeah, like where do we start with this?
Yeah, this could take up a whole video very quickly. The amount of fab work I'm going to say is ballistic with all this in here. Yeah, I'm assuming this is all regulation stuff that has to be in it.
So we brought this car private sale, but it was a Copart car.
Right.
It had done 36,000 miles, had a hole in the block. I believe Toyota replaced the car under warranty, hence how it ended up at Copart. Yeah, and I think when we stripped it, the car was immaculate. Like there was like maybe the odd little 5p piece of rust here and there.
If that.
Yeah, if that. So it's a 2013 shell with 36,500 miles on when we got it. Then it's had full custom cages, multi-point, international, blah blah blah, all singing or dancing cage.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Custom wiring loom.
Wow, look at that cage in there. The cage is ridiculous, mate. Wow.
Yeah, so the 1JZ, GTE and the HGT 5-speed sequential out of the PS has gone into this. We've gone new Walton manifold, new Pulsar turbo, which is a G35 900. We've retained the NOS, although we don't really need it because we've gone for a less laggy turbo setup. Radiant fuel cell, little baby one in there because drift car. Hardwire PDM, blink marine switch panels, full plumbed in fire extinguisher, custom column, Haltech IC7 dash.
Oh wow.
Link Thunder ECU. Yeah, where do we? Everything's wise fab.
Oh, come on with that.
Rear rad.
Oh wow! Completely cut the back of the car off. That's ridiculous. Look at this. Wow.
Rear rad, Winter's quick change diff, Nitron R3 suspension.
That is ridiculous, mate. Like, even if we do stop there, yeah, that's a build, like a full-on build. That is absolutely ridiculous. George is in light.
I like it.
Yeah, man, that's all right, isn't it? Yeah, that's nice. This is insane back here.
Yeah,
that's a hell of a build. So, comp car for what series?
we're not quite sure. So Ollie's been in and out the last 2 years with injuries. So we not entirely sure what we're doing. Still not sure if he's actually going to be sort of medically fit enough to drive the car properly. So we don't really want to commit to anything.
But the car's built for, you can change it for different series if you need to.
Yeah, so we've
sort of there.
We've sort of followed DMEC. Obviously BDC doesn't exist, but BDC Drift League, Drift Pro, Motorsport UK Drift Pro, FIA DC1. So we've like sort of tried to cover all the bases, so the car will be legal anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's got yellow speed air jacks on it as well.
Oh wow, that's cool. Legit race car then.
Yeah.
Proper race car. Wow, that's mad.